Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to part 9 of Jack 2. If you guys did miss the other episodes, they're up on my channel. Go back and watch those real quick before anything gets spoiled. Before I start off this video, I just kind of want to say thank you guys. I have officially surpassed the 1,000 subscriber mark. When I first started, I think it was a year and a little under 4 months ago. I finally posted my first video. Finally decided to get up the courage and whatnot to finally start up a YouTube channel and start actually doing videos, starting to edit, starting to just put my personally out onto the internet. And I mean, like, without you guys, I wouldn't be in this position where, like, obviously, oh crap, that's not the button I wanted to do, is it? Should probably fix that real quick. I wouldn't be in a position where I don't know what I'm doing. I'm so sorry. Wouldn't be in a position where, like, I've got this many subscribers. You guys are helping me out. I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing, posting videos. And all I'm trying to do is just be myself for you guys. Post some content for you guys that you guys hopefully like and enjoy to watch. It's one of those. I watch a bunch of people on YouTube almost strictly for, like, them. There's a lot of people that I don't care what they're playing. I just watch them just for who they are. Like their comedic timing. I'm trying to think of the other stuff. It's mainly just comedic timing. Like a lot of people I watch are just funny and just all work well together with other people. And so that's kind of what I'm trying to do for you guys. So hopefully that's what I'm doing for you guys. You know, the fact that I'm at 1,000 within a year and 4 months kind of shows me that you guys are enjoying what I'm doing, putting out the content and the different styles of editing I've tried putting in. I totally missed my freaking turn. I'm not paying attention to this game at all, and whatnot. So, you know, thank you guys first and foremost for the 1,000, and hopefully here's to, you know, 1,000 more or whatever I can get to. You know, I'm obviously not doing this full time, but that is the goal in life, is to make this kind of my full-time thing. I would love nothing but to be able to, you know, create content for you guys, whether it's streaming, whether it's doing actual video editing, stuff like that. And, you know, this is a step in the right direction, I would assume. So just wanted to say thank you guys. It really truly is insane to me to think that 1,000 people have hit that little red button that says subscribe and want to keep watching me. So thank you guys. But we are going to talk about the game now. I don't remember what we did last game. I'm gonna be straight up honest with you. I think it's the one that I messed up on, but I don't remember what I messed up on. And it's been literally like 24 hours. Probably not 24 hours. Has it been 24 hours? It's been pretty close. Like 30, 36 maybe? I forgot what time I actually recorded it. Was it at night? No, was it at night? It might have been at night. There's a strong possibility it was at night. And I just got off of work too right now, so that's why I'm doing this. And it's, what time is it? Like 2 o'clock in the morning? If you guys don't know, I'm a server. And I do like late stays and close and whatnot. Just recently actually picked up that job. It's a fun job. I actually really enjoy it. Oh, jeez. Oh, it's the invisible guys. Forgot about these guys. Hello? Am I about to die, really? Like, hello? Okay. Okay. But, it was funny because when I first started YouTube, and just, what, 3-4 months ago, I was actually a salesman for Sprint. I had to sell people phones. And if any of you guys have been a salesman before, or have sold phones, whether it be for Verizon, AT&T, T-Mobile, Sprint, whatever it may be, you would know the difficulties and why I switched from being a salesman to a server. Because it is not easy being a salesman. I'm gonna be real with you guys. It's not the most fun job. Because everything's always your fault, no matter what. Even though we're sales, people with, you know, customer service issues would come straight to us, and we're like, gotta help you because I'm trying to sell you something. Okay, and I'm done. Hopefully it stays at 22. I'm gonna be salty if it doesn't. Please do. Please stay. Please stay. Please stay. Please stay. Please stay. That is unfortunate. So if you die, you die. Like you dead. Okay, he did. I know this guy over here. Where is he? He's in the water. Alright, he's dead. But yeah, that's the one thing that like always kept getting to me. Is the fact that it was always my fault. Even though it wasn't. Like, everybody would always tell you like, oh, you guys messed up, or you did this, you did that, and it's like, no, I didn't. Or like people would come in with like bill issues and automatically just assume like you can fix everything. It's like, that's not really how this works. But now, as a server, obviously, like if you screw up, you screw up, but for the most part, it's pretty relaxful job, I would say. My first like week, I kind of screwed up, but you know that's first week. Screwed up pretty bad. I'm gonna be real with you. But you know, in general, it's a very fun job. So if you're ever thinking of jobs to do, I would highly suggest doing being a what's it called, server. Like I said, it's a fun, pretty relaxing job. It is funny though, because I was gonna have this conversation on a podcast that my buddy and I are actually gonna be starting here soon. So Luke, if you're listening, this was actually one of the topics I was gonna talk about. But like, if I end up having kids, where are these invisible dudes? If I end up ever having kids, there are two kinds of, well, two or three kinds of jobs that I'm going to push them to do at some point in their life. For a couple reasons. The first one is go into the food industry. One thing, because I started off, I wasn't actually a server. My first food industry job was actually a delivery driver for Papa John's. And that was an incredible experience. That's actually where I met my buddy Luke, who you guys probably see in the comment section all the time. One of my best friends. And one of the things that I really learned there is like tipping. Yeah, it's kind of weird. It's hard to explain, but like I will never not tip somebody on something, and obviously that can be like a thing that you learn as a server, as a delivery driver, everything like that. If you drive Uber, if you drive Lyft, stuff like that. Essentially anywhere, not just food industry, but anywhere that tips. Because you really, oh lord, you actually really learn that your pay actually goes like down if you make tips. So these hardworking, people that make a living off of tips, like if you stiff them, like you're screwing them over, like badly. And it's one of those, like, let's say, for grins and giggles, let's just say you have a $40 tab, right? Obviously, you don't have to tip. Like, it's encouraged to tip, but you don't have to. Like, nobody can make you tip. But let's say it's a $40 tip. So 10% would be $4. 20% is $8. And most people will typically tip about 15% roughly, is what I've kind of been noticing. Let's just say, for grins and giggles, let's just say $4, right? Let's just say you get the bare minimum 10% that a lot of people tip, right? Where's this guy shooting me from? Right there. Let's say you get, as a delivery driver, you're averaging 3 runs an hour, right? So you're making $12. Your actual delivery, like when you're on the road, your pay actually goes from about like, I think it's like $8 to, it goes down to like, I think mine went down to 3 or 4, and I was like technically, what was it called? Like an elite driver or whatever, so I got paid a little bit more because I trained our new guys, and I also, like, they wanted to keep me around a little bit longer than most people because I was a better driver. I worked my butt off for them and whatnot. So let's say $12, right? Plus 5, and everybody has that delivery fee, right? That everyone thinks is a tip, which it's not. That was one of my biggest pet peeves, is the fact that everyone was like, well, you're getting the tip off the delivery fee. It's like, no, that kind of technically just goes to the store. That does not go towards the driver. The only thing that actually technically goes to the driver out of that, so let's say it's a $3 delivery fee, I think is what it typically was. $1 of that goes to paying my gas. Dollar bit. Like, ooh. So, let's just say you get the $1 from that. You get $12 an hour plus for the tips, and about $5 hourly. So you're making 5. I messed that up. 5 plus 12, 17 plus $1, so $18 an hour. And then you have to, you know, like, pay for gas, which technically is being paid for in quotation marks. You guys couldn't see that. I did little hand quotes. Oh lord, oh lord. I feel like this would be a good one for blue. That, I mean, if you really think about it.
I'm still not sure why combat metalheads are scouting this close to the city. To be honest, I wasn't sure you could handle this game. Nice work.
So $18 an hour plus, like, your gas is gonna go up. You're gonna have to do oil changes a little bit more frequently, but let's be honest, like, what is it, 5,000 miles? Like, it's not gonna be that frequent. But gas, I essentially, for gas, I was going through about a tank every 2 days. And I had a car that actually had pretty good gas mileage. Like, I think I was averaging like 25. Which, let's be honest, is pretty good. You take 18 an hour. Let's say in 2 days you worked 5 hours each day. Is that how? No, 8 hours each day. So 16 times 16 is 160. 6 times, so 360. So 196 in 2 days. And then 30 of that is going to gas. So you're at about 160 now. So you're making $160 every 2 days, right? If my math is correct on that. $160 every 2 days. You work about, let's say, 20 days in a month. 20 times 160. Put a 0 at the end of that, so 3,200. That seems way too high. In a month. 160. Is my math right on that? 160. I am getting, like, way off topic. I feel like I'm going, like, into... This is why I want to start a podcast, because I can go way too deep into things. That's what she said. But... Okay, so $18 an hour, and let's say like 2 or 3 of the dollars per hour is going towards gas. So you're making like $15 an hour. No way in heck you can pay for rent. Like, so if these guys are just barely getting the bare minimum, right? They can't pay for rent, they can't pay for a car, they can't pay for gas, they can't pay for groceries, everything like that without struggling, right? Sorry, had to drink some water. That's like one of my biggest pet peeves is when people are like, just don't tip well. I just don't like that. I don't know why. Because it's like, you're telling me that, like, me helping you out isn't, like, I get when your service is crap. Like, I've had terrible service before, and I'm like, you're getting bare minimum, maybe 10%. But I've also, I would consider myself a pretty good server. Like, I've been doing it for a month now, but I've had a lot of, like, people come back and be like, hey, is Tim here? You know? And, like, specifically ask for me, even though I've been there for a month. And it's just, like, where was I going with that? I don't remember where I was going with that part. But, well, you just can't make a living off of it. Like, you just can't if you're getting bare minimum. So, I would definitely do something that has to do with tip. The other thing I would say is like some kind of sales job, or something where you have to be comfortable talking to customers. I grew up kind of being more of a shyer kind of person. Like, I didn't really talk to people. I wasn't that outgoing kind of kid that, you know, like, we all know someone who's an outgoing person, you know, like, ooh, that was close. You know, like class clowns, the popular people that, like, just were comfortable being the star of attention. That just wasn't me. I didn't like talking to people. I kind of had that mentality growing up. You know, if you don't have anything nice to say, just don't say it. And I typically just didn't have anything to say. I took the sales job knowing that I was a bit of a more quiet person, and I took that job, I think, almost, well, 2.5 years ago, I think. And I have grown like so good at talking to people, for a lot of reasons. In sales, for you to be, you know, for you to get a paycheck, you have to be comfortable talking to people, and you learn to talk to people, at least if you want to keep your job. And I did, because I was making pretty good money at the time. And I'll talk a little bit more after this cutscene.
The Baron's coming down pretty hard. Whatever you've been doing, you've really upset him.
I'm just getting started.
He's brought in new Crimson Guard Hellcat cruisers, making the streets dangerous for the underground. We've already lost 5 men this week.
Your men should be able to take care of themselves. But I wouldn't mind taking out a few cruisers if that's what you're getting at.
Never part of a bigger cause, eh, Jack? Fine. I'll take your help any way I can get it. Bring down all 5 Hellcat cruisers. That should send the Baron a message.
Man. Excuse me. So yeah, I excuse me. God, I think I drank something. It went down the wrong pipe. Excuse me. Pardon me. I'm a competitive person. I love challenges, and it just became a new challenge for me to basically better myself at talking to people, because I wanted to beat everyone in all the challenges that we had, and the only way to beat them was to, you know, get good at schmoozing over people. And God, dude, it's still stuck. Man, I apologize to you guys that are listening to me with earbuds. Hello? It didn't want to go. That should blow up. Hello? Excuse me. There we go. Now it's on. Hello? And I got really good at talking to people, talking with people, you know, talking just in general with people. Because of my experience as a salesperson, and it helps so much in life. I think people don't really see being able to talk to people as a characteristic that is hard or needs practice, but it is. Like, the better you can be at talking to people, talking with people, talking to people, just being around people, comfortable with conversations of any sort. Yeah, hold on. Can you guys just get out of my way? You can't control this. Stop. Hello? Did he just blow up? That sucks. The easier I feel like life has become, and not in a way that, like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, it truly has become just easier in general, because of the jobs that I've had, the upcoming jobs. When I became a server at the place that I'm at now, I was, it's funny because we've gotten several new people since I started, and not too many people really like them nearly as much as people like me. I literally went up and introduced myself to every single person that worked there, and I was comfortable doing that. That's one of the things that not too many people are comfortable at doing. I got to know everybody. I tried to, have a conversation with every single person. I listened, it's little things like that where people just take that stuff for granted. Okay, let's shoot him. Thank you. Just the natural ability to talk to people, or the just newly formed ability to talk to people. Oh god, almost dead. It truly is a character. Oh, never mind. Truly is a characteristic. Okay. Characteristic that not everybody is good at, but is an incredible characteristic to have. I would highly suggest to anybody out there who's shy, anybody out there who doesn't feel comfortable talking to people, anybody out there who's just kind of a wallflower that just kind of, is always the person at the back of the class, at the, meets new people and kind of waits for them to shake their hand, introduce themselves, stuff like that. If you're at the bars, if you're trying to, just trying to meet new people at bars, parties, stuff like that, I would highly suggest, even if you have to physically think about it, or just basically, what am I trying to get at here? You have to physically make yourself more conversable. I would challenge you guys to become somebody who is good at talking to people. Go meet new people. Try to talk to people who you don't typically talk to. Try to listen. I feel like listening is one of the harder skills. I'll talk about it after this.
That is it? Piece of seal, yes? Nice and shiny, huh? All yours. Uh-oh. I think Red Trooper's approaching.
Crap. I wanted to drink. Hold on. Go away. Oh, this is annoying. I hate this part. Oh, this part sucks so bad. I remember this part takes me a while. Every time. But listening is definitely a tougher part of talking to people, because you have to listen to what they're saying to be able to talk to them. Be able to conversate with them. forget which way I'm supposed to actually go. I think it's this way, right? Because I know there's one way that just screws you over. But listening to what people are truly saying so that you're able to... Yeah, is this the wrong way? Crap, this is the wrong way. Fart, 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 fart. Listening to what they're saying, being able to... Okay, go away, please. Listening to what they're saying, being able to, respond to what they're saying. If somebody's saying, hey, like if you're having a conversation about what do you like to do, don't be just mindlessly just thinking about what you're going to respond with. Listen to what they're saying. If they say they like fishing, be like, oh, sweet. What kind of fish do you guys, or what do you fish for? And I think one thing that I kind of learned is people love to talk about people, or themselves, I should say. The more you can bring them up, or their kids, or their family, or stuff that they're proud about, the more you can get to them. And as a salesman, you're supposed to kind of make it so that they kind of feel, safe. Or they feel okay with telling you a bunch of different stuff about themselves. And because you don't want them to be all guarded and stuff like that when they're, when you're trying to get them to buy crap that they probably don't need. So, more you can talk about other people, the better it will be. Trust me. Everybody wants to talk about themselves. They do. They just do. Nobody wants to sit there and listen. But the more you can get comfortable with listening, and not just talking about yourself, honestly, the better you will be at meeting new people, at talking to people, at, in general, just being with people. Hello? Okay. That's not fair. Okay. He literally dropped from nowhere. See, I hate this part. This is my least favorite part in this whole game. Literally takes way too long. This is so stupid. Why are there no choke marks on this game? Is it this way? I think it's this way? Yeah. But like, honestly guys, what was my original, what were we originally talking about? Oh yeah, the jobs that I would have my kids like do. Just because in general, being able to talk to people is a huge thing that most jobs will need. Like, that's a big personality trait that people in all job kind of things, like all works of life, need. Like, the better you are at talking to people, the more they will need you. Like, the more of an asset you will be, Okay, it's not with the laser. You don't need to laser me. Sorry, man. But, yeah. So, a job in food industry also gives you a better understanding, I guess. Hello? Okay, that seems a little unfair. Get out of here. I'm gonna go around and see if that helps me in any way or form. Hopefully it did. Seems like it did. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Alright, there we go. But the other thing I guess I could talk about is the fact that my buddy and I are thinking about starting a podcast here soon. I will obviously give more Okay. How did he hit me? I will give more details once we actually get it going. Stop. Like, once I beat an area, you shouldn't be able to spawn behind me. Ridiculous. Stop. This is ridiculous. Actually. Kidding me? No way. God, dude. See, why does it... Oh my god, this is so irritating. Am I able to just go through? I don't remember if I am. I don't think I am. Pretty sure I die every time. Okay, well, there's only one. Wait, hold on. I can do this, can't I? Why does that just shoot me? What is this? See, I don't remember. I don't remember if I'm able to actually do this or not. Yeah. Okay. I forgot which way I'm supposed to go, honestly, if I'm being real with you. I think I go left. Do I go left? I think so. There we go. There we go. So far, killing it. Hold on. Is this really how I beat it last time? I don't Are you... Okay. Okay. See, this is where my videos become my videos. It's because I always... Okay. How's that trespassing? It's like, let's not make the game too easy. Let's just make it impossible. Alright, get out of my way. Get out of my way. Get out of my way. Please get out of my way. Okay. Alright, kill it so far. We're good. We're good. Good so far. Good so far. Good so far. Good so far. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Don't mess up. You're good. We got this. Keep going this way. I didn't even hit anything. I didn't even hit anything. It just knocked me off. Alright. 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 Alright, we're fine. You gotta be kidding me. This is really gonna happen. I just want to make a nice quick video. I didn't want anything bad to happen. Yeah, let's just... This is stupid. Why are there so many freaking ships? I remember I beat this somehow. I don't remember how, but I beat this. I'm not hitting anything. I'm not hitting anything. I know I beat this somehow doing this, I think. Like the first time I ever beat this. Because I was like, this is disgusting. How am I supposed to beat this? So I cheated. I remember cheating it, I think, this way. You... Please don't. I know you can beat it this way. I know you can. I've done it before. I know for a fact you can. There we go. Killing it so far. Get out of my way. Please get out of my way. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, no, no. No, no, no. It's just... Can I even go this way? No, you can't. Hello? Just kill me. Just kill me. Literally, I don't even know what I got shot by. I haven't been shot this entire time. It's because I jumped. Like, shut up. Alright. Get out of my way. Get out. I jumped. 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 Alright, we're getting to that point where I'm pretty close to just cutting it. And Alright, one more time. One more time. Otherwise, I'm gonna cut it, go silent for like 5-6 minutes, however long it takes, and just get this done. Because this is annoying. And this isn't content. Maybe me dying and you guys, like, seeing me rage is, but for me, no. This is stupid. It's ridiculous. Alright, why do I keep getting hit by stupid crap? Just keep going. Is right the better way? Right might be the better way. There's a better chance. Wait, you gotta be... Alright, we're gonna cut it here, and then once I'm done, we'll get it. Come on, baby. Please don't screw me over. Please, please, just give it to me. Thank God. Are you kidding me? Hello? Maybe?
You do good. No better warrior in all lurker tribes. You keep seal. You love shiny things just like Brutus.
That is the worst and stupidest challenge. Oh my God. How are you physically supposed to do that? How am I supposed to go through and kill every single one of those guys while the ship that's on top of me that has laser focus and some laser aim just wrecks you if you get close to them? But like, don't worry, there's a ship that comes behind you every 2 seconds with like 10 more guys. Like, come on. How are you supposed to, and not checkpoint? Like, if it had a checkpoint, that really would have been an easy challenge. But like, come on. Really? 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 I don't think so. I think this game just hates me. Okay, well, crap. But, finally got it. After only 4 bad words. And only 3... Nah, not even 3 times. Probably like... I would say restarted it 10 times. After about 6 minutes. Crap, I forgot to mark down how long it took me apart. That's gonna be a pain to edit. Oh well. I was too busy trying to like go back and trying to get it. Oh well. We'll go back to Monkey Parrot. Parrot Monkey. What is it? What do I call it? Parrot? Punky? Punky, that's right. Punky. We'll go back to the Punky. And just like that, your boy's golden. Clear. Clear. It is funny though, because you guys obviously, well, not obviously if you're newer to the channel, but my best friend Marcus and I, Marcus Sora, as you guys probably know him, have been playing Star Wars Battlefront 2 because they have this like new thing on there that's like you're playing against the bots instead of people. It's so much fun. It's back to the old Star Wars Battlefront 2 that was on like PlayStation 2 and Xbox, dude. Love that game. But let's go talk to Punky.
Expecting that little boy to save us is folly. At his age, he's no match for the metalhead leader. Oh, Jack, we were just talking about Samos's plan.
Onan says your voice sounds very familiar. I'll bet you 2 golden oldies go way, way back, huh? Onan needs you to prove yourself, Jack. You've shown your brass and your brawn. Now you must show your brains as well. Frankly, I think she's pushing it. But I'm not the boss. Beat this test, and the 3rd piece to the seal will be revealed. Roger that. Ready? Go.
Uh-oh. Crap. What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? Triangle. Okay. Triangle. Circle. Triangle. X. Triangle. I'm gonna stop saying that now.
You are doing very well. That symbol wasn't there. Penalty.
was a lot easier than I thought this would be. Oh crap. I just assumed there was going to be a triangle somewhere.
I can't believe you've made it this far.
Jeez. Crap. Oh crap.
You're missing symbols.
There's like multiple on the same. This is weird. I'm hitting buttons that luckily are just coming up, like as soon as I hit them. This is weird. I like this though. It's a new kind of challenge. Easier than the last stupid challenge.
He's still going?
Hello? Oh crap, almost missed that one. I hate when there's like multiple on the same one. Jeez, this is interesting.
Pop any more than the true number of each symbol,
Crap.
and you will be penalized. Ha! Only got you. Pop only symbols.
Oh god. I'm messing up. Oh thank god.
You actually won.
Oh.
I am without words.
How's that brains?
It's rare.
That's just pure skill.
Behold, the seal of Mar is now complete. Onan says the 3 artifacts you retrieved from the mountain temple are relics from an ancient light tower. Old songs tell how this light tower once shined down on the actual site of Mar's tomb. I sing one of these songs for you. From the mists of time, Mars light would shine.
Whoa there, Iron Lungs. Just tell us what we need to do.
Cretins with no taste, huh? Puh. You must take the 3 artifacts to Mars Gate. Only then will the light tower rise and reveal the tomb.
Yeah, that old dude is definitely the head of the metalheads. Like, they've foreshadowed it way too much. Plus, he looked way too close to that guy. So, with that, guys, we're actually going to wrap up this video. If you guys did enjoy this episode, make sure to leave a like. If you guys are new to this channel, make sure to subscribe to me as I continue to grow via tremendous help. But, as always, guys, I will see you next episode.